somebody need to watch the yearly horoscope report. Why? Reason? Because you want to learn about your job, your career, your profession, your financial backing, your money situation for the coming year. And you would like to know this coming year, will you be getting married? Will you be able to conceive a baby? If you're professionally qualified, will you be able to acquire a job? Yes. And you need to learn about this year 2026. What will be the sudden achievement you will acquire? What are the major issues, challenges, complications, hassles, any kind of negative things happening in your life in 2026? And what will be your accomplishment in the whole 2026? And regarding if you're a professional student, what the educational learning hold for you for 2026? And how your health will be in 2026. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it. Yearly horoscope report for Aries for year 2026. There are 4 planets which affect every year for everybody. And order of priorities, I'm going to present you. First priority we're going to give Saturn. Why? Saturn is most important because Saturn represents your karma. You perform any karma on this planet Earth represented by governed by Saturn. Saturn represents your living, your employment, your job. Naturally, is very important. Saturn means your work. When we're discussing about your business or talking about your business, profession or career, we're only talking about Saturn. Saturn means status. Whatever the prestige you hold in the world that represented governed by Saturn, whatever the honor you're going to achieve or you already have is governed by Saturn. Your income resources, governed by Saturn. Any property you own or you want to buy a property, commercial or residential, governed by Saturn. Your wealth, assets, your financial backing. When you talk about money, you're only talking about only one planet, Saturn. Lifespan, governed by Saturn. Health issues, serious health issues, governed by Saturn. Death, governed by Saturn. Crisis, any crisis, governed by Saturn. Trauma, governed by Saturn. Grief, governed by Saturn. Hard work's reward, governed by Saturn. The whole service sector, governed by Saturn. The whole professional sector, governed by Saturn. The whole merchandising, governed by Saturn. Aries, this coming year 2026, may I say that the transit effect for Saturn for 2026, the whole year. How that Saturn 2026 going to behave with you, Aries. So Saturn transiting already in your 12th house is already started since 29th of March 2025. It will carry on till 3rd of June 2027. This Saturn position will be transiting in your 12th house. This is a start of rising Sadesati through the feet. Saturn has three aspects. 3rd aspect, 7th aspect, 10th aspect. So it's very, very important. Saturn will dominating your third house, dominating your seventh house, dominating your house of profession, the 10th house. Pi of Saturn this year, 2026, will be iron. So Aries, be prepared for unexpected challenges, unexpected obstacles. Aries, you will go through lots of mental stress, lot of health complications. Your expenditure can be sky high, more than your income resources. Sometimes you can be financially very tight. You go through major obstacles, delays and complication in rising your luck, in rising your prosperity. Expectation achievement won't match. Aries, you go through sudden expenditure. You never thought about it before. And sometimes you have no resources to spend the money, but you end up doing that. You go through quite a few domestic arguments, lot of conflicting situation, and too much opposition. But as long as you must exercise common sense, applied wisdom, then you will be okay. You will face many complications and many delays in achieving your dream objectives. There will be a lot of secret tension which you wouldn't want to share with anybody. You're holding back in your heart, in your mind. Aries, you got to deal with your family. You need to deal with your relationship related matters very delicately, very carefully. Aries, refrain from living family argument and conflict. It's not worth it. You must avoid it, please. There will be rising in expenditure, rising in health complication. Sometimes you want to do quite a lot, but you can't. A lot of limitations are there. As you move through 2026, many of you are carrying one question that keeps coming back in your mind. It might be about your work, your relationship, your family, your health, or an important turning point. These horoscopes give you a general map, but if you want to understand your own situation more deeply, eligible app user can claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. When you register on the Prakash Astrologer app, you will receive a welcome email with details of any current complimentary consultation offer and how to claim and book your session. If you are already an app user, please look out for an email from a team member with the same information. In that session, we use your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth to focus on your most important question, so you can move forward with more clarity, less anxiety about what lies ahead in 2026. Saturn's 12th house position means start of Sadhisati. I'm going to give you the modern astrology's explanation for this. It means you will be infatuated by the companion. Modern astrology says that. Troubled on account of family. Aries, you will be very hardworking and very brave and courageous and converting your struggle into success, but you do quite a lot. You'll have an opportunity to create or recreate your resources. Your expenditure will always be high, sometimes more than your income resources. Sometimes family comfort can be missing. You want the family comfort, but nobody is there for you. You can be out of comfort zone. You will collect assets. You spend a lot for property. You spend a lot for companionship. You have no choice. You'll associate with foreigner, somebody from abroad. You'll be connected with them quite a lot. You will earn through your own effort. You like to enjoy pleasure. And will be interested in creating new project venture idea that you want to do. You will get wealth, no doubt about it. But you'll spend all. In one hand you get money, and other hand you spend all. That you will do during this time phase. Currently you are susceptible to unnecessary expenses, like a financial waste. You don't need to spend the money, but you are spending the money. If you're involved in any automobile business, or property developer business, or you're building merchant business, or petrol gas station, or self-employed, then you should be extra careful to avoid losses of any kind. Enemies may also cause you suffer financial losses. Stock up resources as you may need to pass through a hard time. You must have sufficient money for hard time. If the money is not coming, you can survive. This phase of time, Aries, you will secretly accumulating wealth without telling anybody. Sometime you will think, okay, yeah, let me invest in gold, let me invest in silver, let me invest in this. You won't tell anybody. You like to do that. You will gain money through secretive jobs by lending people money and earning interest. You like to do that. You will be a destroyer of enemy. You like to do that and perform tantra secretly. And you'll enjoy tantra. You will be the leader of your group, especially family. You'll be extremely hardworking. Your struggle will be converting into success. Your expenditure can be paramount, sometimes more than your imagination. There will be loss of family comfort. You'll come across lots of challenges. Health-wise, do look after your health, especially head, especially eyes, and your feet, legs, hip. Health requires attention. Health will require timing. Do not neglect any health complaint, as it might turn out to be life-threatening for you. The health of your partner and your family will also require much attention. They are also susceptible to serious health issues. Your feet and eyes require more care than usual. Work will require more attention. You have to take care to maintain your respect at work. Some of you also find it difficult to keep up your good name and position in workplace. You may have to make changes in your profession or business. Maybe say change of place in business, or change of place in your profession, or change of job. Travel is on the card, no doubt about it. Most of you are likely to travel to foreign land and may have to stay away from the family, have a break, like a me time. However, any kind of journey may prove to be a costly affair. You need to maintain peace at home, as you're likely to get involved in family arguments. Some of you are also likely to develop a feeling of deep anguish, lackluster, may lose enthusiasm for life. This is the time to be extra careful while making serious decisions. Most of you are likely to overrule your intellect currently. Do not do anything that might affect your reputation. This is the start of starting Sadhisati. So under this period, there will be rising in job, profession and career. But please refrain from stubborn attitude, irrational attitude. You will be quite restless. Sometimes you can be quite annoyed with people around you. Please be aware of blood pressure, out of control behavior, family clashes, arguments. You have a lot of rivals, lot of opposition. People can be threatened by you, secret enemies, backstabbers. You have to watch your company, circle of people you are already involved in. Aries, do refrain from foul companionship. Do refrain from scandalous relationship. Please be aware of financial cheating, deception and fraud. You might buy a property, but you won't be able to enjoy the property. Maybe buy to let, rent it out. Please be aware of theft of a vehicle and refrain from any accident. You may be troubled by imprisonment or legal punishment due to false allegation. Be aware of any kind of a poison, venom, or like a medicine reaction. You may be insulted by people and vanquished by enemies. Be careful. At this particular time when Saturn transiting in 12th house, you should be finishing up anything that was not done completely during last several years. This is a good time for satisfying yourself and starting a new project, new venture, new idea. You'll get the impression that in order to succeed, you have to change everything, including your thinking, attitude, conducting, behavior, dealing. Now you have an opportunity to clear away the barrier that prevented you from achieving what you wanted. But your rate of your achievement won't be that fast according to expectation. Recognize this phase. This is the time to clear away leftover from the past and to make ready for a new start, fresh start. You will feel pressure for tremendous change in the direction of your life and in the manner of proceeding in that direction. Heed these pressure, for they are first sign of new order that is about to begin in your life. You'll go through a new cycle of defining your self-individuality with yourself and with respect to others, of experiencing its effectiveness before the world. Cut your losses, if any. Look forward rather than backward. Health-wise, please do look after your male health, your female health, lower abdomen, throat infection, skin problem, blood-related issues. Please try not to adopt any layback attitude. You'll achieve financial gain through property, assets. You'll involve in a chanting, tantra, mantra, sadhana. If your profession involves petrol gas station, oil, precious stone, or commercial stone, marble, granite, rubber industry, machinery, machine tools. If you're a timber merchant, if you are a wholesale food supplier, and if you are like a wholesale furniture supplier, or furniture emporium, or warehouse like that, then your financial gain will be there. But whenever you're going to face these kind of problems or complications, number one, if you're involved in a court case or legal conflict with someone, the Saturn position in 12th house is inactive, not positive. Number two, if you're going through heavy fine, penalty, punishment, Saturn position in 12th house is not positive, is inactive. Third one, issue with your eyesight. Third position of 12th house position, Saturn position is not positive, is inactive. If you're involved in illicit affairs, illicit relationship, Saturn 12th house position is not positive, is inactive. If you're going through too many obstacles, delays, waste of time in accomplishing your project, Saturn 12th house position is not negative, is not positive, it is inactive. It is definitely inactive. If you're going through too many issues linked with your birth of a child, Saturn 12th house position is negative. Too many flops, failure in your test, in your examination. You're going for test to exam, flop, fail, flop. Then Saturn 12th house position is negative, definitely negative. These are the tasks I'm going to recommend you. These tasks can change the situation, can change Saturn's negativity to positivity. It all depends on your will. You want to do it or not, it's up to you. The task number one, mix jasmine oil, real sindoor, make a paste and stick on Hanumanji statue on every Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon. And do Hanumanji Chalisa in front of Hanumanji statue. 8 times, 16 times, 24 times, 31 times, 40 times, 44 times, 54 times, 64 times, 108 times, or 84 times. 108 times can take 5.5 hours, 5.25 hours. Hanuman Chalisa you do once, 3 minutes. So you know your capacity, your focus, your concentration, your energy, your strength. Up to you. But this task will change Saturn's inactivity to positivity. But repeat every Saturday if you can. Minimum 12 Saturday. If you can, 24 Saturday. If you can, 40 Saturday. It can change Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Because Saturn, Hanumanji. Hanumanji saved Saturn's life from Ravan. So Saturn owe a great deal to Hanumanji. Second task, do organize Namak Chamak Rudrabhishek once in a week, once in a month, especially Pradosh Vrat day. Change Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Third task, wrap 12 almonds in a black cloth and put in a black steel box. Keep that in a dark room. Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Fourth one, do wear a steel ring without joint in your right hand's middle finger. Buy steel ring without joint in right hand's middle finger. Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Fifth one, do donate money to the blind school, please. Regularly donate it. Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Sixth one, do donate dog food to dog home. Saturn's inactivity to positivity. Yes. Precaution, what you shouldn't do. Please do not keep out of order electronic goods, mechanical goods, empty bottle, rusty things, empty pipe, out of order mobile phone, unused mobile phone charger, unused books or magazine, clutter, wire cables, old colored glasses. If there is any form of clutter, remove it at once. All the clutter have to be gone. It's like a history, finish, done. Refrain from consuming any form of alcohol, any form of non-vegetarian food, any form of seafood, any form of smoking, any form of intoxication. Don't consume it. Refrain from foul temper, foul acts, and foul, dirty relationship. Please respect your elders. Whatever you do, refrain from living in a south-facing direction. Refrain from involving yourself in a scandal, fraud. Refrain from scandalous steps, scandalous relationship. Refrain from any kind of smoking. And refrain from any property and relationship conflict. As long as you lead your life with strict code of conduct, everything will be fine. Because Saturn himself is a very, very highly religious, highly spiritual, and very thorough. When it comes to strict code of conduct, you want discipline in the life. Chanting, which is again, there are Saturn in the 12th house. I'll give you two types of chanting, up to you, whichever you can manage both. First one, Om Hom Jum Saha, Om Bhur Bhuve Swahe, Om Triambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Orvarukame Bandhanat Mrityor Muksha Ma Amritat, Om Swaha, Om Jum, Om Hom Om. I'm going to repeat this whole chanting again very slowly. Do this chanting number 1 to get rid of Saturn's inactivity. Om Hom Jum Saha, Om Bhur Bhuve Swahe, Om Taryambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam, Urvarukameva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Ma Amritat. Om Swaha Bhuve Bhur, Om Saha Jum Hom Om. Do this chanting. This chanting will quite help you. Day or night, anytime. Sit on a blanket asana and do this chanting in front of a jug of water. Second chanting is also very effective. Is a Hanumanji, Panchmukhi Hanumanji, the Bij Mantra, very effective chanting. The chanting is Om Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Fat. Put a picture of Panchmukhi Hanumanji in front of you and do jyot and jug of water. Do this chanting. Om Hanumate Rudratmakaya Hum Fat. 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 More you do this chanting, you can change, you can root out any problem. Second most important transit, I'm going to define Jupiter's transit for Aries. Second most important. Why? Because Jupiter represents our professional knowledge, ability and skill set. Without that, we can never be qualified or educated. Jupiter contributes that into our life. Jupiter contributes toward marriage. Without Jupiter, support of the Jupiter, we can never ever get married. We can involve in a love relationship, but no marriage. Commitment of marriage, religiously or through society, only through Jupiter's support. Birth of a child without Jupiter, not possible. Recognition, appreciation, not possible. You want to be a professional consultant and you won't be recognized. Without Jupiter is not possible. So transit of Jupiter for Aries 2026. This year Jupiter have a 3 phases of transit. Because this year Jupiter is very high speed. Want to change everything. Want to start a new world. That is Jupiter's agenda. So this year in your life 2026, the first phases already started. May I say Aries, rising sign, Aries moon sign. Transit of Jupiter already started in 3rd house. It started from 5th of December. It will carry on till 2nd of June 2026. 3rd house position of Jupiter means December 2025, January 2026, February 2026, March, April, May. 6 months. Jupiter position in 3rd house. So transit of Jupiter in 3rd house for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign. During this particular period, Jupiter moved through your 3rd house. This bringing indisposition along with some other hurdles into your life. Financially, this may not be a good phase for you, as you are likely to face a lot of obstacles in your work, job, career, profession. Failure in your undertaking. You're likely to lose money as well. At work, you may have to be very cautious enough to keep your position or rank at work. You're likely to face a lot of opposition of your employer or your colleagues during this time period. Stay away from any kind of arguments with your siblings and friends, as it might lead to a fight with them. You're likely to lose a relative or a friend during this time period. Your health as well as health of your partner would demand extra attention. Both of you become susceptible to various disease and problems. You may also suffering from other hardships, mental anxiety. Avoid undertaking any journey during this time period. You might incurring some kind of a loss. On the other hand, some of you are also performing auspicious deed, even consider getting married. Jupiter transit in 3rd house. The effect of this transit is to increase your contact through and within your immediate surrounding. Jupiter transit in 3rd house, the modern astrology says you will not have to go very far your everyday world to find experience that expand your perception of the world and increasing your level of consciousness. This may manifest itself in several ways. First, it is quite likely that through your everyday life you will receive an opportunity for advanced training in the field of study that could be useful for you. Your concern with communication will increase, and you may do something in writing, even if that is not one of your usual activity. But during this time period, extended travel may be necessary for some reason, but you will come out of it like understanding a lot more about the world. Your relationship with your relatives, brothers, sisters, cousins, etc. will be very good. It is quite possible that you may receive some kind of financial benefit from one of them, but that is not the only way they could benefit you. Planets, this Jupiter position in 3rd house, perhaps more important is in the long run, is the possible effect of this transit upon your mind, your consciousness. Old thought pattern, old attitude need to be upgraded. You will be broadened and expanded, but your thinking will be less subject to the limitation imposed by all these attitude. Consequently, your attitude toward the world around you will be much more generous, much more understanding and tolerant of the other people's differences. You're less likely to be influenced by prejudice. Instead, you will want to know everything on the basis of your experience, not listening. Your plan for the future will be larger, more expansive. You will realize that many of your limitations that you thought were imposed from without are actually self-imposed. Also, looking at the world, you take more factors in consideration and plan more effectively than you might at other times. Just be careful not to go to the opposite extreme and overdo it. Do not commit yourself to the project that you cannot possibly fulfill. As a general rule, communication with others is better than usual now. You're able to say what is on your mind, and you are less subject to the failure of communication. At the same time, you're very frank and willing to talk about every aspect of a given problem, whether it relates to your emotional life or to some situation in your other outer world. But whenever you're going to face the following problems, complications. Number one, if your 10th house is empty, the Jupiter position in 3rd house is negative. When Moon is occupied in 12th house, Jupiter position in 3rd house is negative. Saturn is occupied in 4th house, then automatically Jupiter position in 3rd house become negative. Jupiter third house position become negative if you're going through loss, deception or theft. If you involve yourself in a very foul companionship, bad company, if you're financially very tight, or you're going through public humiliation, the Jupiter 3rd house position become negative. Do raise the Jupiter with the help of these tasks. Please do. Number one, do organize Kanya Pujan in the temple. Donate girls, green dresses, sweets, money. This will help you quite a lot. Precaution wise, refrain from lies, scandal, flattering people, and family arguments and conflict. Refrain from alcohol, intoxication, smoking, too much non-vegetarian food, and refrain from deceiving your own people. The chanting which will boost you up, Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Viche, 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 Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Viche. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity, rising and accomplishment. As you move through 2026, many of you are carrying one question that keeps coming back in your mind. It might be about your work, your relationship, your family, your health, or an important turning point. These horoscopes give you a general map, but if you want to understand your own situation more deeply, eligible app user can claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. When you register on the Prakash Astrologer app, you will receive a welcome email with details of any current complimentary consultation offer and how to claim and book your session. If you are already an app user, please look out for an email from a team member with the same information. In that session, we use your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth to focus on your most important question, so you can move forward with more clarity, less anxiety about what lies ahead in 2026. Second part of transit, because this year in 2026 Jupiter will change the transit 3 times. The second time is transit of Jupiter for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign is happening on 2nd of June. The transit of Jupiter in 4th house, from 3rd house to the 4th house, yes, Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign is happening on 2nd of June 2026. It will carry on in the 4th house till 31st of October 2026. Means June, July, August, September, October. 5 months staying in the 4th house, Aries. Transit of Jupiter in 4th house. During this time period, Aries, this bringing also worries for you. You may have to face a lot of hardship at the work front, and your promotion is likely to be, may I say, delayed. Stay away from any kind of litigation and property related issues. Be aware of enemies consciously. Avoid creating a new one at this time. Try and maintain cordial relationship with your relatives and friends. This time period also see you visiting a bereaved family. Financially, this could also be a trying time for you. Take measure to avoid unnecessary expenses, unnecessary traveling. Take care of your health and your family health, especially mother. You may have experienced lackluster and weakness during this time period. It is better to stay away from pets and motor journeys, as these might cause accidents. During this phase of time, hold high to your status in the society. Maintain a smooth relationship with member of companions, member of society, as they may occur in opposition. You're likely to face humiliation, deep mental anguish, particularly this phase of time. Jupiter position in 4th house, the modern astrology says, this is a time when you will seek inner peace, inner security. The 4th house is the house of all aspects of your innermost life, your home, your personal life, your family life, your past, your innermost sense of self. Jupiter here will help you to improve all these areas of your life. On external level, you may express this transit by purchasing a real estate or a new home. Land, house are the external symbol of the desire for a stable inner world. Or you may expand, redecorate, or otherwise improve your present home, thereby increasing its value. This is quite a good time to invest in real estate, even if you are not planning to live there. This transit supports your domestic life, and during this time period, one or another domestic problem should be cleared up, usually because something new comes in to lighten that, help you to straighten things out. You feel generous and open to your faintly, and they open to your family as well, and they respond to you in the same way. If you have any problem at all during this phase of time, your family is where you should turn for solace. They will be able to help you. Your relationship with your parents is also good, and they may be source of benefit to you in some way. There are some time in your life when you have no choice but to go out into the world and forge ahead. At this time, however, if you have choice, you wish to go out into the world, and your personal life will not cause any problems that distract you from the quest. But it might be even better to concentrate your energy on the personal life rather than making a great effort to get ahead in the world. Now is the time when you can make your home, family, personal life more secure than ever. Guarantee that it will always be a source of support and comfort. You will create a safe haven. This is the time to put down the roots. If you're going to, you will find that having a real sense of belonging to a place, a community, and a family will help prevent many psychological crises when circumstances get rough in the future. If you handle this transit properly, you're not likely to even feel lonely, lost, or alienated. Security in life is real need. Now is the time when you can do a great deal to gain it. At the most psychological level, this transit helps to increase your sense of inner confidence. You are more in touch with your inner self now. At most time, you are able to handle truth about yourself that you're normally reluctant to face, thereby preventing them from becoming a problem in the future. What you know, you are seldom a problem. The difficult stems from what you are afraid that you are. But whenever you're going to face these kind of situations, planetary occupations or problems, when Jupiter transit in 4th house, number one, if you become out of control, self-destructive regarding your attitude, Jupiter position in 4th house is inactive, not positive. Second, lot of backstabbing, Jupiter 4th house position is inactive, not positive. Third, mentally become very much hurt, Jupiter 3rd house position is inactive, not positive. Fourth one, health complication, Jupiter 3rd house position is negative. 4th house position become negative, not positive. Mentally become very much hurt, Jupiter 4th house position negative, not positive. Lot of backstabbing, Jupiter 4th house become negative. Too many opposition, Jupiter 4th house position become negative. Loss of reputation, Jupiter 4th house position become negative, totally negative. Loss of property, Jupiter 4th house position transit become negative. 11th house has been occupied by any planet, Jupiter 4th house position transit become negative. 10th house been occupied by Mercury, Jupiter 4th house position become negative. So Venus, Saturn, Rahu in 10th house or empty, then Jupiter 4th house position become negative or not effective. Lack of parental comfort, parental support. Parents are there, but they don't want to know you. Then Jupiter 4th house position become negative. These are the real sign. You must do this task to convert the activity of Jupiter in 4th house to the positivity. Task number one, refrain from keeping temple in the house with statues or deities at your residence. If you have a temple, remove it at once. Number two, please do respect your elders. Please look after them, provide care and take their blessings. Third one, refrain from being naked in front of anybody, especially if you're having a shower. Fourth one, refrain from consumption of any non-vegetarian food or alcohol. Fifth one, Do donate rice to temple and flow rice in the fast flowing river, same amount. If you're donating temple rice 2 kilogram or 5 kilogram, same amount of rice you flow in the fast flowing river, same day. This makes Jupiter 4th house converting negative to positive completely. Change it. Precaution wise, refrain from consuming any form of non-vegetarian food or smoking or any type of intoxication. Please, you should avoid it if you can. Please refrain from this. No non-vegetarian food, no smoking, no intoxication. That's the precaution. Chanting, which you must do. This chanting belongs to Ma Tara. She's the goddess of Jupiter. Yes. More you do it, Jupiter becoming negative to positive. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. More you do this chanting, more you converting Jupiter negative to positivity. But sit on a blanket asana, put a jug of water. Direction facing have to be northeast. The next part of Jupiter transit is still going on. Transit of Jupiter for Aries 2026 in October. In October, may I say the date is 31st of October 2026. It will carry on till 25th of January 2027. Jupiter will be transiting for Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign. Transit of Jupiter, this is a third transit of Jupiter in the same year, 2026. Jupiter transit in 5th house for Aries, happening on 31st October 2026, will carry on till 25th January 2027. So whole November 2026, December 2026 and 25 days of January 2027, 86 days, Jupiter will be transiting in 5th house for Aries. During this time period, Jupiter will move through your 5th house. Your marriage window, your baby conceiving window will be opening. Wow! This mostly donate happiness, success in your undertaking. You may expecting a successful completion of your plans. Wow! Very good news. You would be more devoted to your work and more professional during this time period. Your efforts will bring higher rewards. You're likely to get better opportunities, profit in trade, profit in business. If you're interested in learning and you're already a student, you may expect a success in your field of learning as well. Financially, this could be proved to be a very good time for you, for your family. You may consider buying a cattle, house, jewelry, garment. On the more personal front, if you are single, you may expect to meet your perfect match during this time period. Even consider getting married. You may expect to arrive with a new member of the family. Your relationship with other members of the family would improve and you may even gain from the same. You are likely to hire a domestic help to assist your family in finishing the household chores. An auspicious event may take place at home and your involvement in it would be the most will be there. Socially, a very good time is expected as well. You may expect companionship of a noble person and also expect to get some royal favors during this time period. Your intellect would be in its sharpest condition and you would come out successfully in any kind of reasoning and discussion. You're likely to pass your leisure time being entertained and your honor and status in society is also expected to rise. During this particular time, mentally you would be at peace with yourself. Jupiter in 5th house. What the modern astrology say, at this time you are creative and self-expression grow as never before. Your performance will be outstanding. You find the courage to be yourself. There's nobody can lock you now. No. Like it or don't like it, here you are, without any limitation. And to express yourself to others without fear, without anxiety, without any apology, but without selfishness or egoism. No. Like it or don't like it, your choice. This is you to the world. This has the immediate effect of improving your relationship with others tremendously. You're not locking away. No, not now. This transit by itself is not usually enough to bring about companionship, but it certainly helps one that begin at this time. Because you don't feel that you must hold yourself back from another person. for any reason. It is possible to have a truly authentic relationship with someone in which each of you knows who the other is. If you have family, this transit will improve your relationship with them. There will be probably many occasions when you feel proud of them and you're able to give them whatever they need for their own development without feeling in any way diminished. Your creative potential is also increased. If you have any artistic aptitude at all, this transit may well bring in and out play. You'll produce more work and it will be completely expressive of yourself. Also, if you're working in a creative environment or artistic field, you may possibly make more money than usual with art and craft. Love relationship will also expand the range of experience in your life. You may encounter a person from radically different background or from different country. But no matter what their origin, any relationship at this time will teach you more about the world than you ever dreamed of possible. But the most important point about this transit is to bring you the opportunity of personal growth and increased wisdom, along with greater freedom of self-expression. You do not feel it is necessary to hide from the world anymore. Not now. Even if you did before. In fact, there may be even a danger that you will act in an overbearing manner. This depends largely upon your attitude prior to this transit. Most people will respond only with a healthy increase in self-assurance, self-expression. Any planet lies in 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, especially Mercury, Venus, Rahu, or Saturn. You're going through a rough phase, then you please do this task. Because at that time Jupiter become not positive, become negative in 5th house. But whenever you're going through any of these kind of scenario situations, number one, you become out of control. Then Jupiter 5th house position is negative. Lack of education, then Jupiter's 5th house position negative. Lack of childbirth, no birth of a child, you can't conceive. Jupiter 5th house position is not positive, is negative. Family tension, depression and too much fear and anxiety. Jupiter 5th house position become negative. Financial losses due to theft, deception. Jupiter 5th house position become negative. Loss of reputation. Jupiter 5th house position become negative. If any of the planet lies in 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 11th house, 12th house, Mercury, Venus, Saturn or Rahu, then do this task. These are the tasks going to change Jupiter's negativity to positivity. Number one, do organize Uchist Ganpati Prayog. I'm going to share with you the base chanting, not Vakartundai Hum, is actually Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. You must do this chanting 125,000 times. And then do Havan with food, different kind of food, dry fruit or whatever the food you eat, dry fruit, fresh fruit and the food. Do the Havan with that after 125,000 and do the Ahuti with food, because Yo Devta Ganpati, Khane Pine Wale Devta hai. He loved to enjoy food. Yes, if I was you, I'll take different kinds of fruit, fresh fruit, different kind of mithai, different kind of dry fruits, yes, and different like a dal, chawal, all kind of Indian food, yes, and give ahuti. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, base chanting. Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha, Hasti Pishachi Likhe Swaha. That's it. Then this is a tantric prayog. You can accomplish quite a lot, converting Jupiter's activity to from -100 to +100. Yes. Second task, do keep a black dog. You can't keep a black dog, then donate dog food to dog home. Third one, visit local religious place and clean the religious place. Biggest thing you can contribute toward religious place. Fourth one, refrain from accepting any kind of prasad from religious place. Refrain from any favor from anybody. No free gifts. No free food. Fifth one, try to keep a ponytail back of your head. Converting Jupiter negative to positive. The chanting I'm going to give this, this chanting here I'm given. This is the, actually this is the Uchist Ganpati chanting, but this is the extra powerful chanting. You can do this one if you want to, no problem. Aum Harim Gam Hasti Pishachi likhe swaha. Aum harim gam hasti pishachi likhe swaha. Aum harim gam hasti pishachi likhe swaha. For me, this is like a Ganesh Maharaj Navarana mantra, actually. This is actually real, his ATM code. He will respond to you 125,000 times, then heaven. He need to respond to you because you are talking very significant code of him. He have to come back to you. What's the problem? How can I help you? Yeah. You got to do this. For Aries, transit of Rahu and Ketu for the year 2026. For Aries rising sign, Aries moon sign. Rahu Ketu transit is extremely important. When we're talking about contribution from the God, contribution from the unknown, that means Rahu Ketu's contribution in your life. Rahu Ketu represent your previous life's karma's fruit in this life. If you've done in past life positive karma, this life, Rahu, Ketu, both of them will give you achievements, rewards, success, name, fame, political power. If you've done a negative karma in your previous life, in this life, Rahu, Ketu will definitely give us failure after failure after failure, grief after grief after grief, too much agonizing time, too many setbacks, too many obstacles, too many delays, too many uncomfortable life situations, too many living conflict and argument, too many body pain, tension, depression, instability, confusion, illusion, lack of understanding, paranoia, bankruptcy. That is a Rahu Ketu's contribution. For Aries, may I say that 2026, the transit of Rahu in 11th house is already started since 30th of May 2025. It will carry on till 25th of November 2026. So January 2026 till November 2026, Rahu will be transiting in your 11th house, Aries. 11 months. The effect of Rahu's for 11 month, for Aries rising sun, Aries moon sign, that you will be establishing friendship and association with groups, organizations, to realize your hopes and wishes you can accomplish with the help of the group, not by yourself. Rahu's transit in 11th house is a very good time for you. This time period could be regarded as particularly favorable for matter related to finance, money, organization, business, profession, career. You may expect the inflow of money, good, some of which could be sudden, from several resources, including foreign travel, sea traveling, business relating traveling. You may even acquiring some land property, buying a very expensive jewelry. Due to this time period, domestic life will be good. You're likely to enjoy exotic lifestyle. Your spouse would recover from disease, would be glowing if health problem occurs. If you have any family of marriageable age, you plan their marriage with suitable person. And may I say that if you're traveling, if you're unhealthy, you'll be recovering from the ill health. This could be regarded as a socially good time as well. You would be able to command more respect, more honor in society. Your interest in religious, spiritual exercise would be rising. You may also getting a providential help from these disciplines. Please beware of fine, penalty, cheating, deception, fraud. There will be heavy borrowing and loss of ancestors' property if you're not careful. Sometimes mental worries. You must look after your parental health, well-being. Beware of foul companionship, backstabbers, secret enemies, but beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Rahu's transiting through 11th house. But whenever you face these kind of problems or complications, number one, crisis linked with your parents, especially father, the Rahu become negative. Number two, conflict with your higher authorities, tax, law, Rahu become negative, 11th house position. Loss of income resources, Rahu's 11th house transit negative. Huge financial crisis, Rahu's 11th house transit become negative. Huge health issue. It can be linked with your nervous system, Oh, tummy. Rahu's 11th house transit become negative. Huge fine, penalty, punishment. Rahu's 11th house transit become negative. Health complication linked with feet, legs, chest, abdomen, eyes. Rahu's 11th house transit become negative. Going through court cases. Rahu's 11th house transit become negative. Task number 1. That converting Rahu's negativity to positivity. These are the tasks you must do. Please do if you can. Task number 1. Do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead every day. Mix saffron milk, make a paste. Do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead every day. Converting Rahu's negativity to positivity. Task number 2. Do drink all the liquids in a silver glass. Do drink all the liquids in a silver glass. Rahu's negativity to positivity. Third task. Do donate haldi, besan, chana dal to temple in the langar. Occasionally, please, Thursday to Thursday. Repeat this task 12 Thursday or 43 Thursday. Rahu's changing negative to positive. Fourth task. Feed 11 kilogram barley to birds in the park once in a month. Rahu's negativity to positivity. Fifth one. Do keep ponytail. Rahu's negativity to positivity. Sixth one. Do throw 11 kilogram dry coconut in the deepest lake or deepest sea. Day should be Wednesday. After touching your forehead, rotating around your skull 240 times anti-clockwise. Precaution, what you shouldn't do. Refrain from rewiring the house. Refrain from re-roofing the house. Refrain from extension project. No construction project. Refrain from buying any electrical, electronic goods or appliances. Refrain from accepting any electrical, electronic goods or steel appliances from anybody as a gift. Refrain from smoking, please. No smoking. For God's sake, no smoking. Refrain from accepting any form of alcohol from anybody as a gift. Chanting you must do. Om Harim Sharim Kalib Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. More you do it, more you accomplish success, prosperity, rising. To define Ketu's transit. Transit of Ketu in 5th house. 30th of May till 30th of May 2025 is already started in 5th house. It will carry on till 25th of November 2026. So January 2026 till November 2026. In Ketu's in the 5th house. So effect of Ketu's transit in 5th house during this time period, when Ketu transit through 5th house, Aries moon sign, Aries rising sign, this bringing significant ups and downs in your life. There could be, on one hand, unusual gain of money, excessive expenditure. On other, you may find it hard to stop unnecessary expenses, especially if it is a period of waning moon. This expenditure could be because of family. However, some of you are also expecting a sudden gain of money during this time period. Avoid taking a loan on this phase of time. During this time of waxing of moon, you may have to go through rough phase about worrying about the health of the family. Do not neglect any physical complaint of your family members, as it could also become a life-risking one. Death of the family member or relative may also happen to be off this phase of time. Avoid being caught in tricky situations with your relatives. Maintain a cordial relationship with your family members. There is a chance of becoming your enemies, your own family members becoming your enemies. Be careful. Keep your spirit high, as due to unsuccessful or suspended undertaking, you're likely to suffer from deep mental anguish during this particular phase. Ketu's transit in 5th house effect is based on Jupiter and Sun. So be aware of any miscarriages, loss of education, or you feeling stuck sometime. You must look after your digestive system. Any issue linked with acidity, any issue linked with breathing, you got to lead your life very disciplined way. But when the Ketu transit in 5th house, whenever you're going to face the following problems, complications, or planetary position. Number 1, crisis linked with your family. Crisis linked with your health. Ketu 5th house position active. Number 2, involved in a foul companionship, Ketu 5th house position negative. Third, going through poverty, Ketu 5th house position becoming negative. Fourth one, huge financial crisis, Ketu 5th house position becoming negative. Fifth one, disappointed all the time and very upset and sad, Ketu 5th house transit become negative. Sixth one, feeling down, miserable, Ketu 5th house transit become negative. Seventh one, failure, uncertainty and going through nowhere, Ketu 5th house transit become negative. Task. The task you must do. Task number 1. Do wear a fine gold band without joint in your left hand smallest finger. Do wear a fine gold band without joint in left hand smallest finger. Please do. Fine gold band. Yeah. Making your Ketu negative to positive. Second task. Do donate besan, haldi, chana dal to temple and the langar. Ketu become negative to positive. Third task. Do organize Ganesh Ji Puja in the temple on every Ganesh Chaturthi. Ketu become negative to positive. Fourth one. You must keep a black colored dog or donate dog food to dog home. Ketu become negative to positive. Fifth one. Do wear fine gold studs all the time, please. Ketu become negative to positive. Sixth one. Donate mixed color blanket, bananas and money to 5 or 11 religious priests. Ketu become negative to positive. Precaution what you must avoid. Refrain from any foul behavior with your own family members. Refrain from arrogance, ego, scandalous relationship, fraud, scams, irresponsible behavior. Chanting you must do. Om Namo Siddhi Vinayakaya, Sarv Karya Katre, Sarv Vighan Prashmanay, Sarv Jan, Sarv Rajya, Sarv Karnay, Sarv Istri Purush Akarshanay, Sharim Om Swaha. I'm going to repeat this chanting. Om Namo Siddhi Vinayakaya, Sarv Karya Katre, Sarv Vighan Prashmanay, Sarv Rajya Karnay, Sarv Jan, Sarv Istri Purush Akarshanay, Sharim Om Swaha. Finest chanting. You do this chanting with full intensity, you can accomplish the most dignified. Asana is blanket, put a jug of water in front of you, facing in northeast facing. Day or night, doesn't matter what time. Duration for chanting, whatever they can afford. 24 minutes, multiple of 24 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve. Aries accomplishment you might achieve in the year 2026. This year's accomplishment. And may I say that this year 2026, you will be the leader of your society, leader of your family, leader of your group or work. You will earn a good name this year and can bring a fame to your company, your family. This year, Aries, you will make a lot of friends with clever people. You get many opportunity opportunity for the gain. You'll always be careful about your gain and you'll attain wealth and property. This year, you'll become resourceful. Some methods will be unethical. You might make money through foreigners, attain name and fame. Yeah. Second one, you will be lover of his solitude this year. And this year, you'll be, may I say that, leader of a group of people. Third one. This year, Aries, you will be strong, coming out as a very prosperous, very courageous, acting highly intelligent, yes, honored by the decision maker. And you'll benefit from if you're a creative artist. Fourth one, this year especially, you'll be acting highly brave, very brave. And possess some kind of leadership status and attain stability. Fifth one, your presentation will be very strong and very powerful. And you will, may I say, you'll lot of powerful people focus on you, recognize you, especially if you're a consultant. You'll be respected by a lot of professional people. If you're like a lawyer or consultant or barrister or judge, This is your year. This particular year belongs to you. Sixth accomplishment. You'll be acting very sharp. If you're fighting for any election, you'll win. But this year you may have to fight with superior or for promotion. But you'll be thoroughly recognized by all the powerful people around you. Aries, complication you might have to face in the year 2026. Complication. You waste a lot of time uselessly this year. You can be very friendly with wicked people, unethical people. And your expectation is not there if you're investing in race or lottery or speculation. And you spend a lot of money on risky ventures, speculations. You have a lot of desire to become rich very suddenly. You have desire. Second complication. You'll be interested this year in performing very wicked deeds. You may lose or you fracture a limb. And you can be ungrateful, using very harsh words. And you will be quickly agitated. Third one. You will be insulted, sinful, may have a wicked brain, may have a poor thinking. You will behave like a friend, but they are not trustworthy. And you may be defeated by your own people, your own family member. Fourth one, you may be unfortunate, uneducated, wicked, imprudent. Meditation may not be based on your thoughts, which make your mind restless. Staying abroad make your mind dissatisfied and aggressive. There may be many obstacles in your work. You may not be on good terms with your relatives or with your own family member. Fifth complication be, you may enjoy companionship of foul people. You may lose money on their account. You can acting sometimes very foolish and very poor act. And there are a lot of difficulties. Sixth one, you need to watch your attitude and word of speech. Try not to be too proud or jealous, over suspicious, untruthful. Please no. And refrain from any violent behavior. Please don't do that. And don't create a situation which you can never reverse. And you'll go through a lot of regrets. Don't do that, please. Aries, learning and education for the year 2026, the whole year. This year, regarding education, you are a very logical thinker and consistently engage in any research project. Education comes easy to you. You're very enthusiastic about learning and living. Selecting and initiating your education will probably be by your own effort. You will be very endowed with higher education. You'll be connected with some sort of educational institute or organization or university. And you'll be very fortunate. Teachers will help you, no doubt about it. But you can prove to be a very excellent researcher this year, performing work with in a very scholarly finesse. You can be spending a long hour researching subject important to you. The study of philosophy, study of any topic which is enjoyable to you, you can spend hours. Higher studies are enjoyable for you, especially art, craft, technology. If your education connected with graphic designing, software designing, aeronautical engineering, chemical engineering, chemistry, pharmacy, any form of technology, then achievements will be most dignified. Your education can be incompleted or have gaps in the educational career because your focus and concentration sometimes is not there. Gaining higher education can be a source of suffering for you. Sometimes you can be bored. if you want to complete your education, you can do it in a superstar way. But as long as you're focused, concentrating on your education, and you're investing a discipline in your routine, and you can accomplish something most dignified. No doubt about it, because you enjoy learning. But don't distract into something else, please. May I say respectfully, do not start a romantic relationship if you are educating yourself for professional qualification. The whole life is for romance, not during your when you when you want to be professionally qualified. No, please. Aries, your health in 2026. When I'm defining your health means you may suffer from fatigue, and there is a possibility of undiagnosed health issue regarding stomach. But do take care of your ear. You may have some sort of a problem with your feet, pain or sharp pain in your legs or back. And be careful when you going for diving or deep swimming or deep diving, and beware of any kind of a water related accident, and also be extra cautious and careful when you're going for a long driving. Aries, your romantic life, your love life, your married life in 2026. This year your marriage window and baby conceiving window will be opening from 5th of December. It will till 2nd of June, 6 months. December 2025, January 2026, February, March, April, May. 6 months. Marriage window opening and child conceiving window opening. You can make a baby if you are a married couple who now want to start a family. You are unmarried, you'll have a proposal. These 6 months are there for you. And then again, you'll be giving a second chance in end of October. 31st October till 25th of January, you'll be giving 86 days again. If you miss in these 6 months, you can achieve again. Second chance. 86 days. The whole November 2026, the whole December 2026, the whole 25 days of January 2027, you have another chance to get married and move on and make a baby if you're a married couple. Aries, if you're a single person, you are a chivalrous. May I say that you're very God's gift to the female when it comes to romance. You're very approachable. When you try to initiate things in the courtship game, it often backfires because there's a power struggle, ego struggle that can spoil things. Otherwise, you throw a romance, you're a charmer. You can swipe the lady from the feet, no problem, a man. You are there. But if you're initiating a power struggle, ego, aggression, control, then things backfire. Romance always uplifts your soul. Relationship will always be a great source of experience and knowledge in your 2026. You'll meet wide range of people. And you have a tendency for jealousy as well, which if you do not overcome may stifle your loved one. You're prone to play the field and find it hard to choose one partner to stick with. That can be a problem as well. Sometimes you're not very sincere. Yeah, that can be a problem. And you can be caught red-handed. But if you are Aries and married couple, then you're more or less happy with your partner. It is easy to find a partner it's not difficult, but not easy to stay married. Sometimes it's you. Marriage always brings prosperity. You may manage your spouse's money. Your work may keep you away from your partner. You'll get a good looking spouse. You're always having a good looking spouse. Your spouse will bring wisdom in your life, no doubt, which you never had. That applied wisdom in the life. You had, but not that kind of wisdom. Your spouse will bring applied wisdom in your life. And your partner always try to avoid argument with you or debates as much as possible. And your partner is always learning to utilize his or her environment for their advancement. But this is a time. But try not to do anything which is destructive for the marriage. You make sure you're not starting any new relationship when you're a married person. Be honorable, be honorable, be sincere. Aries, your business, profession, career in 2026. This year, you're very keen getting ahead, finding your fortune in this year 2026. But you set your dreams very, very high, extremely high. You may secretly, not openly, have a high, glorious ambition. With this conflict may bring you worry and underestimating your skills and capabilities. You're very industrious and you have a great you want to preserve your self line of work, and you plan your career very carefully up. You provide structure, direction to professional group. This year, 2026, will offer you plenty of opportunities to realize your goals and dreams. Enterprise that take longer or more effort are within your capacity to handle. Aries, in 2026, you'll have a dignified career. If your field of career involve social service, medicine, chemicals, rubber industry, consultant work, legal service, logistics, tourism, property, then your achievements will be most dignified. Aries, this coming year 2026, you're worldly very wise. In business, you will know both groups. You know which way the wind will blow, and you're very sophisticated interpreter of your business world. The coming year 2026, you'll question authority unless you are very brave. And this year, your employers and teachers your employer may be from the foreign land. You may have problem with your employers. You may have a lot of resentment toward the boss. People that you employ are generally satisfied with your role as a boss, and they can accept you. But Aries, this year 2026, if you're not in a position of employer, you might have to face disloyal or incompetent employee. You have many jobs and feel a sense of ambition, but you can preserve through a significant amount of struggle an obstacle to accomplish your projects. This year 2026, your career fluctuates. There are frequent job changes. Your progress involves breaks and losses. You may have more than one job to make ends meet, but you run into problems juggling your schedule. You may be rising influence, power and respected by many. Trouble may come as a result of your writing and publication that may put a halt to your professional activity, cause you sell inherited property or property you have built up through your past work. Aries, 2026, in both service sector and business sector, foreign projects are beneficial for you. You belong to foreign-based organization. Look to external influences for your inspiration. You may gain in foreign land. You may getting a quite hidden support from the foreigner. Aries, 2026, income is generated from many avenues. You'll gain wealth from unearned sources. You'll use many kind of technique, secret method or technology. Gain much. You may financially well off with a good access to ready cash. There will be way for you to have some financial resources. You seize every opportunity for increasing prosperity, and you'll come to enjoy secure income this year. This is a year. But this year you may invest in land, property, or maybe you may invest in gold, silver. You may renovate or remodel a building or land that has connection to sacred ground like a temple. You may have some issue with the land or property or vehicle. It is advisable to always have a insurance. Investment in the field of real estate may not always likely to be profitable. You like spending a lot of money, and sometimes accomplishment is not there. 2026, the lucky points for year 2026. Everybody waiting for the lucky points every year. And Aries, the most important sentence for the year 2026. I am, I want it. Me. That is Aries. Aries' biggest asset or strength for year 2026, presentation, knowledge, abilities. Aries' biggest weakness for 2026, too much out of control aggression, too much overspending. Aries' ambition for the year 2026, leadership, to lead a business organization. Aries' lucky days for 2026, Sunday, Thursday, Monday. Aries' unlucky days for 2026, Saturday, Wednesday. Lucky color for Aries for 2026, red, golden, white. Unlucky color for 2026 for Aries, black, green. Aries, millionaire facing direction for buying any property for year 2026, east facing, northeast facing. Aries, unlucky direction facing for buying any property, southwest facing. Aries, lucky precious stone for 2026. You must wear a fine quality, astrological activated, golden yellow sapphire with real salt water pearl in right hand's index finger in gold. You must wear a ruby, real sea coral in gold, right hand's ring finger here. For health, stabilities, power presentation, flow of income, wealth, assets, power presentation, savings, marriage, relationship, joint ventures, status, prestige, honor, income resources, financial backing, rising success, establishment, peace of mind, recognition, appreciation, name, fame, establishment, creativity, rise and luck, prosperity, overcoming major obstacles, defense from any crisis, neutralizing any conflicting situation or trauma. Aries 2026, all the astrological tasks for Aries, for remedies for 2026. Task number 1. The coming year 2026 for accomplishment and recognition. Please do organize Kanya Pujan in the temple regularly. It will give you a boost. Task number 2. For accomplishment and recognition. Do drink all the liquids in a silver glass. Task number 3. For flow of income. You must keep a silver grains in a silver box in your possession. And you must keep a saffron in a silver yantra box. Give you stability. Next task for prosperity. Do donate food in the langar every Purnamashi, every Amavasya. Task number for rising authority and legal protection. Do organize Surya Pujan on Sunday. Please. And you must do organize Narayan Pujan on Sunday. And repeat this for 8 times or 16 times or what, how many times you can do, but do it occasionally, every Sunday. Narayan Pujan, Surya Pujan. Aries, for financial contentment, you must keep a river water with 12 silver square pieces in a brass gaggar. Fill the brass gaggar with river water, 12 silver square pieces, and place in northwest direction in the house. Aries, in the coming year 2026, for peace of mind and happiness, do wear a Budh Aditya Yantar in a silver chain around your neck. This will boost your status. Aries, the coming year 2026, for blessing and happiness and health, do donate money, sweets, cloth to 8 widow ladies. Any 8 widow ladies, please. Aries, for rise in luck in accomplishing your objective, please get your left nostril pierced and on Wednesday, and do wear any metal stud for 43 days, 86 days, 129 days or 240 days. After that, those many days, take out the stud and flow in the fast flowing river, but make sure you're not performing any other task during those many days, please. Aries, name, fame, rise and luck, this task. Do keep round aquarium with filtration plant in a northwest direction inside the house with 3 goldfish. Aries, for getting rid of your crisis situation in 2026, you must donate toward cleaners for their dinner or lunch regularly, like a weekly, once a week or month. Any toilet cleaner, any rubbish collector, you must donate some money toward their dinner or lunch. Please, this will get rid of your crisis situation. Aries, this year 2026, for business, profession, career, you must donate regularly to any blind school where institute provide training, food to blind people and accommodation to handicapped people. Aries, this coming year 2026, for financial stability, you must wrap 1200 gram almonds in a black cloth, put in a black steel box, place it in a south direction inside the house or the west direction. Aries, the coming year for health, feed bananas, chaat, mix banana and imli, and feed to the young children for health. Aries 2026, precaution for the year 2026 for you, what you shouldn't perform. Number 1, refrain from consuming any form of intoxication, alcohol, smoking, non-vegetarian food. Number 2, you have to take care of your presentation and do put a lot of effort. 3, don't keep any rusted weapons or tools in your house. 4, make sure you won't keep or take any kind of taweez, rak, bhabooti, dry flower, shivling, bell, shank in your possession. 5th one, refrain from collecting any kind of clutter in your possession like old books or magazines, old clothes, out of order wristwatches or alarm clock, unused mobile phone charger, broken mirror, chipped crockery, unused pipes, wood, unused cables, wires, etc. 6th one, refrain from lies, scandals, fraud, scams, and any form of gambling, risky investment. 7th, refrain from any family relationship conflicts and argument. 8th one, refrain from being untidy, always be presentable, always be clean and glowing. 9th one, never ever shortchange a labor. No. 10th one, you should not accept anything free. Refrain from lies. 11th one, you must respect your elders, mother, father, brother, sister, life partner, do take their blessings. 12th one, don't keep elephant-like statues in your possessions, please. 13th, do avoid smoking, any form of smoking, please, no. Aries, chanting for the year 2026. There are 2 types of chanting always offer. Chanting for cure. You have a problem, you can cure the problem. Chanting number 2 for boost. Ultimate boost. I'm offering you both chantings. Chanting number 4 for cure. This is the finest chanting. This is a group, this is a set of chanting. It's not a one chanting, it's a 4-in-1 chanting. But do it, these 4 chanting together, one after another, like in set. I'm going to repeat the set. You have to chant all together as a set, not one, not individually. No. Set of chanting to cure any problem. Vakartundai hum, Aum harim gam, Ganpate varvarde sarvjanme vashmanai swaha, Aum ganesh rinam chinde 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 varnayam, Hom namefat, Vakartundai hum, Aum harim gam, Somaye ganpate varvarde sarvjanme vashmanai swaha, Aum ganesh rinam chinde 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 varnayam, Hom namefat. I'm going to say it very slowly. Vakartundai hum, Aum harim gam, Somai ganpate varvarde sarvjanme vashmanai swaha, Aum ganesh rinam chinde 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 varnayam hom namefat. Vakartundai hum, Aum harim gam, Somai ganpate varvarde sarvjanme vashmanai swaha, Aum ganesh rinam chinde 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 varnayam hom namefat. This will root out your problems in crisis situation. But chanting like a, you want to be chanting all the time. Jug of water, mixed color blanket, daytime or evening time, anytime, please. Direction facing west. Duration for chanting 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. More you do it, more you will achieve it. Chanting for rising and boost. You want to see the rising and boost. This is the finest chanting. Vakartundek drashtai kalim harim sharim gulom gam ganpate varvarde sarv janme vashmanay swaha. Harim gam harim vashmanay swaha. 2 in 1. Vakartundek drashtai kalim harim sharim gulom gam ganpate varvarde sarv janme vashmanay swaha. Harim gam harim vashmanay swaha. Vakartundek drashtai kalim harim sharim gulom gam ganpate varvarde sarv janme vashmanay swaha. Harim gam harim vashmanay swaha. Vakartundek drashtai kalim harim sharim gulom gam ganpate varvarde sarv janme vashmanay swaha. Harim gam harim vashmanay swaha. 2 chantings in 1 chant. You have to say it together all the time. Requirement is jug of water. Mixed color blanket. You sit on a mixed color blanket. Or any blanket. Fold it and sit on it. Never ever sit on the floor. Never ever. After 2 a.m. Direction facing northeast. Timing for chanting 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. More you do it, more you will achieve it. You can achieve the rising status, prestige, power, authority. Wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you. My dear friends, I hope this horoscope have given you a little more clarity and peace about this part of your 2026. If you would like a broader view of your year and some support for everyday choices, you can watch the other life event forecast for your sign and use your weekly and monthly horoscope inside the Prakash Astrologer app. All of this premium content is free for you until the end of 2026. So you always have somewhere to turn when life feels uncertain. If you are new and watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can join my app family at astrology.prakashastrologer.com. Eligible app user can claim a complimentary basic consultation with me and will receive an email with the latest detail on how to book. So please check your inbox and also your spam or junk folder.